Hey Collective, how are you all today? I hope everyone's wonderful and having a great day. Thank you guys for being here, for spending time with me. Evie's in the other room. I've got my door shut. My fiance's in from out of town and my daughter's home from a breakup, so my room looks a little bit different and it's I can actually work. It's been crazy this weekend. I love you guys. Thank you all for being here, for spending your time with me. I appreciate you. Let's tap in and let's see what's in the collective's energy for today. What do we need to know? Your truth shakes their world and they can't handle it. A marriage or a committed relationship. Financially dependent on others. A group of people. Karmic family on Demon Tom. Something's going on with someone's vehicle. Toxic cult family. The pain of knowing is power. You know the truth, and your truth shakes their world and they can't handle it. A marriage or a business. Roll 5-letter dice. Okay, we've got financially dependent on others for payments, dues, or fees. Could be regarding a business, could be regarding a marriage. A group of people involved in a sex ritual. Jesus Christ. Karmic family on Demon Time with a toxic cult family. Something's going on with someone's vehicle. Third-party interference. A third party can't handle your truth. Let's get some initials. We got G, I, Y, P, and Q. Going on with this business or this marriage here. Someone could have gotten fired from their job. We have an undercover cop or investigator that could be looking into a married couple here. This is financially dependent on others for their payments or their bills. Don't let fear creep in. An evil karmic family created a nightmare that you had to survive. And they could have done that to make it to where you were codependent. A group of people could be facing legal issues here. Their empire is falling. This karmic family is on Demon Time. Because of secrets. We have a same-sex relationship that could be a secret. Toxic cult family. A group of people doing sex rituals, a cult, are going to face legal issues. Your truth shakes their world and they can't handle it. A third-party interference. Someone could work on cars, work in a shop, or do like restoration on cars. Someone could have lost their driver's license. We have an undercover being followed by good law enforcement, and this is business, fired from job. So someone could be investigating, because we could have two undercovers here, followed by law enforcement. Someone's gotten fired from their job. finally getting caught. They're sending the evil eye. They're finally getting caught. This evil karmic family that created a nightmare that you had to survive. Draw 5 from the black deck. Becoming forceful to trap you. A group of people, they can't handle their karma because of legal issues that are going on. Karmic families on demon time. There's secrets. Somebody's a skank hoe here. They have filthy or just bad, nasty spiritual hygiene. The black deck. Okay. What do we need from here, Spirit? What is the collective need for this energy? The time is now. New levels mean new devils. There's definitely polygamy going on. Something significant about the next 2 weeks or the past 2 weeks. Or in 2 weeks. Someone could be getting fired from their job or from their business. Your life is about to change drastically because somebody's finally getting caught. You will be vindicated. A group of people are becoming forceful to trap you because of legal issues. Having inappropriate thoughts about you. Sexually frustrated. We've got 1 month. A false twin flame. The new you has emerged. You're beautiful inside and out. And a skankho is sexually frustrated. You defeated all of them. It's game over. You are too powerful. They can't defeat you. You need to sleep more and rest. Okay. They're doing sex magic. A false twin, and it could be their karmic family that's on demon time that they've gotten involved. Remain calm and focused. Your discernment is on point. Your life is about to change dramatically. Let's do 2 more. Want you dead? Nope. Doing glamour spells to affect your beauty. Having inappropriate thoughts about you. There's a court case going on. Something significant about the month of December. What's in this energy, Spirit? What do we need from here? We have a community of people and family ascending past this karmic family energy here. Concerned was sticking up off the back. A community of people are concerned, this corrupt family here, because you're ascending past this energy here. The veil is being lifted over a bunch of confusion and illusion that they have been throwing at you. Someone that could have walked out and abandoned you. That's full of jealousy and envy. Could try and come back around and say hello. This person could be a dark high priest or a high priestess with this cult here, and they could be expecting that endings to happy, anything that makes you happy is going to be occurring here. That's what they're hoping for, their achievement. Nope. It's not going to happen. A community of people is full of jealousy and envy towards you. Someone's concerned about someone coming towards you saying hello. A dark high priest in a family. They weren't expecting you to ascend like this. They're confused that you could be in high priestess energy. The veil is lifting so that endings could come in. You walked away so that you could be happy. You're working on your achievements. There could be a commitment with a nice guy or a nice girl that's coming in. And whatever this is that's going on in the courts, they've trapped themselves in it. They're bound to some kind of legal issue that they've got going on here. They're jealous and envious, a community of people, of your achievements. Someone that you could have been in a commitment with could be coming toward you to say hello. They were expecting you to be in a state of bondage, but they didn't, and they weren't expecting you to ascend. They were expecting to be able to keep you in a state of bondage. There was a love spell that was going on here. The karmic femme was doing. This person could have been someone that you trusted. And you're just unbothered by the destruction and the chaos that they're trying to create. A karmic masculine here could have traveled, given someone unexpected money, traveled somewhere to create an entity attachment on someone, and now this person is obsessed because they did a love spell. Your ancestors, a passed over loved one, is protecting you. Coming out as a star seed. Being in poverty, needing help, you're protected from whoever this was that you were in a relationship with. Now this person's pissed off because they're enamored with you and they're obsessed. Somebody is in spiritual jail for doing this death magic here. And you're just healing. You're working hard, putting a lot of effort and labor into your healing. You're coming out as rich girl energy, rich guy, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles energy. They're abusing divination, doing rituals against you because they don't want you to be able to manifest what you are doing in this rising star energy. They're trying to manipulate your energy and your manifestations, trying to change your health so that you have a health concern with voodoo, doing death magic. This fallen twin here is Jezebel, and you're just this beautiful earth angel on your light and pathway full of self-love. In the distant future, coming into your north node and having all of these energies blocked and no access to your energy. Someone could have been trying to put loving thoughts about them into your mind, fucking with your psyche, fucking with your intuition, fucking with your chakras to try and come back towards you in your house. This was a soulmate energy here. We've got an ice queen who is in lustful energy that's mentally and emotionally unstable. Okay. Let's try onto this deck. Tell me about the skank hoe who has bad spiritual hygiene. This karmic femme here who's doing love spells to possibly try and get someone away from you. We've got a thunderstorm, Scorpio energy. This could be karmic feminine, karmic masculine that you could have been in a commitment with. Wanting power and destruction. They're in trouble. They're out of control. Triumphing over evil and conflict. Having the opportunity to overcome this conflict. Is a serious shift in the energy. Lightning can be significant. A thunderstorm with bad lightning. harvesting the energy from storms. Someone's sexually frustrated doing sex magic. A nice guy in the community could pop by and say hello. Someone in a commitment is full of jealousy and envy because of your achievements. A dark high priest is concerned because now they're in a state of bondage because of what they were expecting for a love spell to come towards you. It's not happening. You're in this ascended high priestess energy. This corrupt family here was expecting something to go their way in a court situation. A karmic is very confused about the endings that are going on in their life or in their commitment because of this love spell. The veil's being lifted on how happy you are once someone walked away and abandoned you. Having inappropriate thoughts about you because they're sexually frustrated, doing sex magic. This fallen twin or soulmate was a polygamist. They were cheating with a group of people with third-party interferences. Someone could work on cars. Someone's under investigation and they're being followed. We've got at least one undercover, possibly two. Good law enforcement that's not corrupt is following. They could be looking into someone's business. Someone's business could have to do with cars or like a shop or restoration. Someone could have gotten fired from their job and now they're financially dependent on others for their bills to be paid. Your truth shakes their world and they can't handle it. They're finally getting caught and fired from their job. Your truth could have something to do with that. Becoming forceful to trap you. Skank Ho is financially dependent on others and they've got legal issues. A group of people's secrets are coming out. We've got the Steel. Taurus energy. Something that's developed over time. Drawing out and infusing something. Alcohol. Someone could be an alcoholic. They could drink liquor or alcohol of some kind. Making a reduction, drawing it out and infusing it. And I'm just seeing this also as like drugs in a needle and a syringe. We have the biker, Libra energy. Someone's a lone wolf, breaking the rules, loves their freedom, moving on. Someone could be an outlaw. Some kind of swift action is needed. Have a need for speed. Someone could be an adrenaline junkie. We have friends on the split. Scorpio energy. Big red truck could be significant. The third person hanging out, meeting up in person so they can be together. Contacting someone to meet up and hang out. That they're going to show up. Someone that was trusted. We've got two guys here hanging out and then the girl's rolling up. The guy could just say, oh, I'm going to hang out with my friends. You just flip it how it resonates. Oh, yeah. You could have trusted this person in a commitment. And they were out running around saying they were hanging out with their friends, but they were out meeting somebody else. They were definitely fucking around with third parties, with a group of people, harvesting from the sacral chakra, doing sex magic. With a community of people who are jealous and envious of your achievements. They don't want you to have any commitments, any nice people coming towards you, doing binding magic. Love spells to put endings in any relationship that you get into. The veil's being lifted. When you walked away and cut these cords from these people, you started ascending out of this energy. And they were not expecting this to happen. They were expecting this binding energy to keep you in a state of bondage, to keep you bound. They were expecting that to happen, but you've just ascended past this. Remain calm and focused. Your discernment is on point. in your life is about to change drastically. And it doesn't matter what they're wanting to try to do to you here. Your ancestors aren't going to allow it. Somebody's going to lose their job. Okay, I got cold. I had to put on a sweater, sorry. Tell me about this community. We've got toil and labor in reverse. Someone could be losing their job. Could have gotten co-workers involved here. Full of jealousy and envy because they got a message of concern. Clarifying achievement. We've got a courtship here. Someone's concerned that you could be in a relationship, or that they're jealous and envious that you have achievements. The time is now to do sex magic with a community because they're jealous. So whoever they were in a relationship with this polygamy here. Clarify concern. What are they concerned about? Concerned about a child? Or their children? Or concerned about their innocence? Clarifying hello, we have a message. Could be concerned about being able to talk to their child, because clarifying commitment, we've got poverty. A breakup, struggling financially after a commitment is over. There could be children involved with the family here, having to walk away. Clarify this family. Not wanting something to change, but something's changing. Something's in limbo. Clarifying this dark high priest, we have a thief. And clarifying nice guy, we have a family room. Don't want something to change. Getting a message of concern that someone is a thief and a couple in a relationship here. Someone could have thought, taking advantage of a nice guy or a nice girl here in the relationship, being in dark deceptive energy, creating codependency to where they're financially dependent on the other person. They're finally getting caught. Some kind of family room, the secret's coming out. Someone could have stolen from someone, and and could have someone else that they were in a polygamist energy with the third party here, with the false twin or soulmate here. Could have stolen this person away from you, and they were secretly changing on how they were going to walk away and transition on the split. We've got a thief, so trying to steal your ascension process here, trying to physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and sexually steal and siphon from you. Clarifying expectation, or expecting here. Expectation, we have expectation. So they were definitely expecting for this bondage to work on you so that they could steal from you. They were binding you to where they were deceptive. Now they're creating confusion and illusion regarding a judgment in a court situation here. A false, or a high priestess is a false person. So a dark high priest and a dark high priestess in a cult here. Clarifying the courthouse, we've got an official person in the courthouse. The veil is being lifted on a main female. Clarifying endings. Clarify endings. We've got bad health and a love spell with sudden wealth. Someone could have been trying to collect off of someone's death here. Sudden wealth just came out twice. Abandoning sudden wealth. Abandonment. Clarifying bliss. We've got imprisonment. This karmic femme or karmic masculine, their pathway is going to lead to jail for stealing from you in some way, multiple times possibly. Their pathway is leading to a court situation that's going to lead to jail. And whatever they're not wanting to change in the distant horizons, it's going to be changing. Whatever's going on in this courtship here and this child, there's going to be a change, possibly regarding a property. Someone could be losing their property and going to jail. And they could have trusted a friend to do something here. Because trusted and friends with courthouses on the bottom. A trusted friend could even testify on someone's behalf in a court situation here. We've got a thunderstorm. Something could happen whenever someone's intoxicated. Someone could be a biker or could ride a motorcycle. Work on cars, or someone's car could have it to go to the shop and have restoration. Someone's friends could work for a car, a shop, or a restoration place for their business. Someone could have their own business doing this. A group of people are all involved in these court situation with these legal issues, with friends that they trusted to get involved, to come against you, with a community of people to because they thought they were going to be able to achieve this, doing all this magic to keep you bound. We've got a King of Wands and Justice on the split. A visionary and entrepreneurial leader who is passionate and driven and who inspires others with his honor and success. Being very passionate. An enterprise. Having ambition and drive. Being impulsive and ruthless. Having high expectations. Frustrated because there's a delay. There's a failure. Having disagreements regarding this with the Sun and the Seven of Cups and death. Something's coming to an end. Something's being exposed. The truth is coming out regarding this confusion and illusion. There's going to be success in getting to the truth of something here in a court situation. The law is involved. Trying to create confusions in a court situation regarding a judgment. Someone's with the child here. The Sun can also represent the child, and the child doesn't have to be a little kid. It could be you as this adult child, even if this is family members that could have gotten teamed up with an ex, putting an ending to something with death. Transformation is occurring. We've got the Eight of Wands and the Chariot. Something very like driving fast. Ooh, that could even be like a high-speed chase. Someone's under judgment with the Eight of Wands and the Chariot, driving really fast. An exciting development. Being frustrated and confused over analyzing something. They have a lack of direction, a lack of purpose, and a lack of planning. There's a delay and they're very frustrated. They're confused about a delay of something that's going on in the courts. Someone could be taken to jail. Court could be postponed before someone is incarcerated. Someone's determined to do something. There's obstacles. They do not have self-discipline, or they do not have self-discipline. There's setbacks. There could have been a car wreck or an accident. With the Chariot and the Eight of Wands and a biker, someone could have had a motorcycle wreck. They could have been going fast. Someone could be intoxicated. Someone could have even had a wreck in a thunderstorm. They're under judgment. Energetic backfire is going on. A time for renewal. We've got the Lovers on the split with this connection here. Clarifying justice, we just had the Page of Swords jump out, which would be this undercover investigator that works for the courts here, looking through the confusion and illusion and all the deception with the moon. Under the sun, clarifying the sun, we've got the hermit. So a hermit seeing through the illusions. Something's going on in someone's workplace with a collaboration of people. Clarified by death here. There's an ending to something that's going on here. Somebody's going to be getting fired from their job. Getting the Eight of Wands with the Five of Swords, getting some kind of a phone call or communication that someone is defeated, they're in trouble. They want to win at all costs. There's disagreements going on in a communication here about competition. They're aggressive. They're fighting. They're arguing. Clarify the Chariot. We got the Three of Swords. And clarifying Judgment, we got the King of Cups. This could be a father figure that's heartbroken. That something could have happened when they were traveling. The Devil, someone's very obsessed and manipulative. They're fucking toxic. The Devil and the Magician. There's some dark magic going on there. Father figure. They're emotionally manipulative. They're immature. Very controlling. Moody and selfish. They're not balanced. They're insensitive. They're volatile. They're in toxic as devil energy here. Obsession. The King of Wands, this person could be the King of Wands, the Lovers, and the Devil. This person's a sex addict. Spying and stalking you to see if the magic is working. Because of how they're trying to affect a court situation here. Clarify the Seven of Cups and the Moon. We got the Three of Wands. Something's getting ready to go down at somebody's job. Being very deceptive about a business deal and the plans that they have for the future. They made a decision. They're sticking to an action plan. Hoping for possibilities. This Hermit's getting ready to bring in a tower and expose the truth here. Seeing through the deception, someone is getting ready to be destroyed and in absolute ruin because this Hermit's getting ready to bring down the thunder here. It's going to be like a thunderstorm goes off. Clarify death in this Three of Pentacles. We've got, ooh, this could be a raid with the Knight of Swords. Someone's job could get raided, and it could be it's kind of a shop that they have, some kind of shop here. Something significant about cars. Tell me about this Eight of Wands and the Five of Swords. Someone could escalate quickly, like a situation could become very hostile and aggressive and escalate quickly regarding a court situation. There could even be a standoff with law enforcement. And I'm just seeing GUNS. But like court ordered to go in quick and aggressively and fast. Under the Chariot and the Three of Swords, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. This vehicle could have cost a lot of money. Someone's heartbroken about this money. They were hoping for a new financial career or opportunity. Hoping for stability and security in their abundance. They had a lack of planning and foresight. They squandered the resources away. They lost an opportunity. They were very greedy and distracted. Someone could have been distracted when they were driving. Ended up heartbroken, could have totaled their car. Clarify Judgment and the King of Cups. We've got the Four of Swords. So there could be a father figure here. And the Four of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles. Worried about house payments. Financially dependent on others. The Page of Pentacles can be payments. Trying to manifest a financial opportunity. They were procrastinating. It's a missed opportunity. Trying to distract themselves because they're bored. Someone could have been in a wreck or a motorcycle wreck and could actually be like on bed rest with the Four of Swords. They could be on bed rest at their home, trying to rest and recuperate to plan for the future. With the Ten of Pentacles, a lot of money's involved. Could be a court situation regarding a lot of money and a property and inheritance here. With sudden wealth twice and thief out here twice. A couple could have stolen from you as a child and could have gotten an ex involved with some kind of polygamous sex cult here to harvest your energy and bring back to them. They could have gotten paid, wanted you codependent. The World, something could be on the internet. This completion of the cycle with the World and the Ace of Wands. That's even big dick energy there. Trying to have a new beginning with something to explore their passions. A spark that motivates and inspires you to pursue a new path. You're having achievements, so celebrate this. Learning new skills and expanding your knowledge. Share your abundance and legacy with others, but don't let them take advantage of you. Your ancestors are here to help with long-term success, contributing to your family legacy, having financial security. They're finally getting caught, this group of people. Your life is about to change drastically. Remain calm and focused. Your discernment is on point. Keep working on your ascension here. Receiving some kind of message about a Ten of Pentacles situation. Okay. Let's pull from my green deck. Tell me what's going on with this Ace of Pentacles and this court situation here. Someone has light hair. They're being dismantled because of listening to others. Light hair and light skin. What's going on with this court situation? Someone has a burner phone, or something's on someone's cell phone, or they could have gotten a burner phone. The letter H. We have a con man planning a death, planning an attack, a con man. Something's being traced back to this con man that was planning some kind of an attack. We have pills that could be involved. A powder substance, the letter G. It's disgusting what they're doing and repulsive. We have white collar crimes, wire fraud is going on. The letter W. You're being seen as innocent. Someone with the letter M could have given a false statement and you're innocent. They could have given a false information about you. Something's going on with someone's debit card or credit card and their wife or their girlfriend and their sexuality. You know, harvesting from the sacral chakra here. A whole collaboration of people is going to be prosecuted. This corrupt community here. DA could be prosecuting someone and putting someone in federal prison here. Court costs, fines. This whole collaboration of people here. The letter D, regretting what they did to you. C, lied on you in court to keep your wealth. A psychopathic ex has committed fraud. We've got a detective. Everything is different now. Looking into this. Seeing that these people are hard to deal with. We've got money. With this theft here. Stolen money. With this abandonment, there was a harsh cutoff. These detectives here could be ready to make a move. We have this going on. This could be how these detectives are getting ready to move in on someone. They're being very strategic. They have an unhealthy obsession with you. This could be over a stolen inheritance. Someone's computer could be taken in for evidence or could be hacked. Someone's triggered because of this stolen inheritance. We've got the letter B, Z. We have H and G again. They have an evil obsession with you. They have an evil obsession with having power. You don't want anything to do with these people. Your solar plexus and your sacral chakra. Someone's two-faced about an insurance policy. You're not sick. The letter J. The letter D with a crime syndicate. T. S. Committing cyber crimes, cyberbullying someone, saying that someone has a disease or someone has a disease. With a HIPAA violation here, saying that someone has a disease and they don't. With a prescription, deception regarding a prescription for a disease that doesn't exist, there's a HIPAA violation. With a crime syndicate that's going on here. There's a connection to this embezzlement here, bribing your ex to come against you. Someone could get a DUI or a DWI. U, V. Someone's traumatized here and tried to traumatize you or did. Busted for this and they can't fix what they've done. The divine is intervening, giving you downloads to your crown chakra. We've got a hacker in the energy. A hacker at the bank. Someone could have even tried to hack into someone's bank account, being hacked. A bank vault. They didn't treat you right. It's not their choice to make. They're going to go to jail. We've got the sex addict that didn't treat you right. This person could be an atheist, having withdrawals, feeling shut off from God because their crown chakra's blocked. They don't understand why you don't want them back after this harsh cutoff. They refuse to change with burglary and theft that came out twice. Could have stolen from you. Child abuse could be going on. They're all going down. We've got a brother in the energy, a cousin, a specialist or a medical doctor, and a nurse that are all involved trying to destroy you. They're going to be facing the consequences. We have a lustful gold digger that has dug their own grave because of these hate crimes, harassing you, harassing an earth angel. They have fear of the unknown. Someone's health is declining. Someone could be passing away in this energy. Three of Swords can be a literal death with the Four of Swords. An earth angel starseed. Something's on the internet. And they're trying to tarnish your reputation on the internet. We have the letter S, O. They're all going down. You will be happy again. Someone has been spoofing in their text messages or messages, stuck in a bad situation, and they're scared now. Cryptocurrency could be involved with an offshore account. We have Jezebel in the energy. Jezebel could have violated someone. Jezebel is being tested for violating someone, wanting to take themselves out, having to be tested. There's a malpractice suit. It's a huge blow to their ego because they altered these medical records. Could be trying to say that you're sick and you're not. You're not sick. Trying to create an injury or someone had an injury. Appreciated a jar spell using MK Ultra or mind control. Having appreciation and gratitude. Doing jar spells and freezer spells. Could be on you and your children. A teen or a child could be involved in this energy. It's a serious situation that's intense. Someone's hiding. Someone's hiding that was in an accident. Someone's hiding that they were in an accident. Illegal scheming and racketeering. We've got Ricos here. We've got a hitman that could be getting charged with manslaughter or attempted manslaughter that's premeditated. Or this. Or fucking evil. Or someone could already be in prison because of unaliving someone. They sold their soul to the devil. They're under judgment. Judgment came out. Judgment and justice. This Judgment, King of Cups, and the Four of Swords. This person's karma could literally be death for what they've done. We have a needle and a syringe. It's extremely disturbing. Public intoxication. Oh my God. Someone could violate their probation. An immature adult is going to get shocking news that's extremely disturbing, that they're publicly intoxicated. And I'm just seeing someone passed out in their car with something hanging out of their arm. Oh my God. A young adult. Okay. I'm going to clarify the courthouse. And we're going to close out. It's going to happen in the courthouse spirit. It's going to happen for the collective in the courthouse. For these legal issues against this group of people with this hate crime. We've got the Fool with the Devil. So trying to start a new journey or a new beginning here that was spontaneous. With this devil energy, with addictions. They feel trapped. Someone feels trapped, stalking, spying. This could be this undercover agents here. This could be law enforcement. Court-ordered investigation. Looking into this toxic energy. Someone's being very manipulative. Someone's lover could have been paid to try and sacrifice them with the Nine of Cups. Could have even tried to drug or poison someone's drink or intoxication. Got the Chariot, intoxicated while driving. That could be the DUI or the DWI there. With the Four of Swords, with the car wreck here. Someone could be losing their wealth because of a car wreck, having to heal and rest and recuperate, take a break. Because of something that happened here. Clarify this courthouse. We've got the Six of Cups. Someone from your past, from your childhood. This could be a child. Getting communication. Regret what they've done. Being in denial. While they're traveling. Could have been talking on the phone while they were driving and distracted. This money could, or this car could have cost a lot of money. Now they're heartbroken because the vehicle is destroyed. This could have been an energetic backfire from doing magic. Someone could have been doing spell work over someone's vehicle. Clarify hello. Who's going to say hello? This could be someone from your family could be coming towards you to try and balance something out with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Want you to come into some kind of an agreement because they were trying to create all kinds of confusion and illusion and deception around something, wanting you to be burdened at your job, wanted you to work really hard, keeping something from you, being deceptive since you were a child. This King of Wands here, and whoever they're in a relationship with, they're fighting, they're arguing, they're in a disagreement with this devil energy. It's toxic as fuck. They're heartbroken because they're greedy and possessive and holding on for dear life and don't want to let go because of what's supposed to be given in this court situation here. Victory and success is going to be announced regarding this judgment. A decision has been made as you're healing, making the decision to heal and have faith in your spirituality. We've got the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Law enforcement's coming after these criminals, after these thieves. Got a King of Pentacles here. Could be this father figure. Truth is coming out regarding this situation, and they're going to be very disappointed at how strong you are, disappointed in your psychic abilities, how sweet and loving and caring that you are. A decision about something that you're planning in the future, traveling, a new business opportunity, money is coming. Something is being balanced out and somebody's going to jail. Could come to someone's house and arrest them. They're definitely under judgment. You're being protected. You're defending yourself and standing up for yourself against a Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. These could even be parental figures here. We've got a Queen of Wands, a King of Swords, and a King of Cups too. There's a lot of players involved. Could be family members and exes. Someone took a business deal to come in and collaborate and celebrate and party with someone with the romantic offer here that was sent in. This could be a handler. They were paid. Page of Pentacles, there was a payment here to do this. Now they're full of grief. They're disappointed because the completion of the cycle here. Something could be on the internet. The Queen of Swords, Empress energy, who's honest, motherly, abundant. It's going to be given what they're supposed to receive. You could be very skilled at what you do for your job. You could have a new job. You're trusting in your intuition to guide you through your day-to-day, through being able to survive. A hermit is getting ready to put a very painful ending whenever this truth comes out, because the Hermit and the Sun came out over here together, putting an end to what was going on with this big dick energy here. It's over. They're having to let go. They have no choice but to walk away because they're in trouble. They're worried now. They're defeated. They have resentment towards you. You defeated them. They were abusive. They were very abusive, and you were very loving. An Emperor here is having to walk away from the magic that they were trying to do. Father figure. They're full of fear and they're full of anxiety. They're worried because you're single. You can take care of yourself. You're worn out. You're having to defend yourself. Been left out in the cold, fighting and overcoming poverty. They don't want you to be able to take care of yourself. They don't want you to have time to be able to heal. They just want to keep you in the tower. And they're investing in keeping you in the tower and keeping you stuck in the karmic wheel and the karmic cycles and loops of things and karmic energy. But you're ascending out of this. This bondage isn't working, and they were expecting it to work because it worked in the past. But you had a new level in your ascension here, and your life is about to change drastically. Your intuition is heightened, and the endings that they were trying to put in, the Eight of Wands just came out. There's a serious energetic backfire, and they're defeated, and you're going to defeat these people. It's gonna be swift. Do it now. The Eight of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Hierophant over here. And the Knight of Swords with the Tower. I'm just in the Hermit and the Three of Pentacles. It's just a collaboration of hermits that are coming in to defeat someone. I'm just seeing like a raid here. I'm just feeling raid energy. Someone could even be having like a party or some kind of a get-together or celebration or something, and they end up pulling in with the paddy wagon, and then everybody's freaking out and full of fear. With the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, and someone's friend that they could have trusted that could have worked in the courts, they're not going to be able to keep this from happening. They're going down. There's sirens going down my road, so I'm cleaning up my desk. Somebody's going to jail. Let's roll the dice and get some zodiac signs. I'm not going to roll them all. We have triple Gemini. Wow. Taurus and Capricorn. Gemini, Aries, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Virgo, and Cancer could be significant. Alright guys, you just take this how it resonates. Don't force anything to fit. Only take what's yours and leave the rest for someone else. I love you guys so much. Thank you all for being here, for spending your time with me. I appreciate it. Little Evie Pooh and I love you guys so much. Bye, Collective.